Hi everybody, hi from Switzerland, to all my Swiss fans. I am in your country now, in the beautiful landscape of Switzerland. All the mountains, the Zurich Lake. Hi, and I wish you all a good evening. Welcome to another Monday with Luciana. I am back in the sport and it's so nice to be back. As you have seen, I was riding at the show in Valkenswaard last week and I rode Vertigo after 1 year. My last show was Aachen in 2021 and I just had a feeling I never had this break. It was just like riding as always. I couldn't believe it. That was just so easy to come back. So I want to tell you a little bit about this time which I had off. It was a great time to take some time to rethink positive thinking and the things we are doing in life. I also had an injury in my back, which I still have a chronic pain back, which I'm dealing very well with that, doing a lot of physiotherapy and things like that. My horse had a break and I was ridden by Alice, which also had a wonderful time with him. And all this psychology, emotionally thoughts also play a role in my life. So how is going to be my comeback? And I'm going to tell you a very interesting story. Since a month I started riding, flat work at home. I rode a lot without stirrups. I really tried to get my balance back. And I entered some shows which I did not get entered. And then I said, okay, I go to Brazil, I do my comeback. And then suddenly I got my entries for Valkenswaard. And I said, oh, it's only like in 2-3 weeks. How am I going to get ready for this show? So I came back just 1 week before Valkenswaard and I said to my Vlad, I brought my team back, Vlad, let's going to go to Valkenswaard. He said, yes, let's going to do a show again. Let's going to do it. So on Sunday we arrived from Brazil. On Monday we had a little training in Belgium, which my horses were. And I said to him, if I have a good feeling, if I still see the distance and everything goes well, I'm going to go to the show. So I did a very little course just to have a feeling. Vertigo was just feeling so good. And at the end, I just did the one bigger vertical, which I shared with you last Tuesday exercise. And I had a really good feeling. I said, okay, let's gonna go to the show. I'm going to do 2 small classes and we'll be great. That was my plan. So we got to the show. I got a call from Vlad. And he said, Luciana, the Grand Prix is on Sunday. We're going to do the Grand Prix. And the only class before the Grand Prix in the grass arena of the beautiful Valkenswaard is today, Friday. I mean, it's tomorrow, Friday, the big class, the 145. I said, oh my God, that was not in my plan to start jumping already the 145 class. I wanted to do the 135. And again, I had to think about if I was ready mentally, emotionally, physically to already do a 145 class when I have not been jumping for 1 year, not even 145, but nothing. I just did one little training before I went to Brazil, but very small, like 1 meter, and then one small training, about 120, the Monday before Valkenswaard. So how can we do that? He said, it's easy. You know how to ride. You know how it is. And with this feeling, without having any expectation, I went in this first day, the 2-phase class, the 145, and I did a wonderful round with Vertigo. I was feeling like we've been riding the whole life together. I didn't have stopped for 1 year, and everything, all the distance, everything came flowing, and it was perfect. I'm going to share with you my videos after our live. And then came the Grand Prix, which I had also have a very good feeling. It was a very nice class. I had a really nice flow, the whole course. And then I had a little mistake, but honestly, I felt like a wonderful class. I felt like we are both together. We are both one. And that little mistake, it was just like, maybe a little bit like I was too confident, a little bit passive and thinking, I've been riding my whole life and it's been so easy. And just came like a little mistake behind on the combination on the oxygen, which you can see soon. So my message for you today, sometimes it's good to make a break. It's good and it's important for your body, for your mental, for your emotion, for your spirit to make a break, because you can rethink a lot of things on your life. What do you want to go, your goals, what do you want to achieve? So my next goal is the Olympic Games in Paris in 2024. And that's what I am going to be preparing myself for this goal in 2 years. So I have time now to recover, to come back, to look for new horses that can come along with vertigo, work really strong like in my physical, mentally, emotionally, and go back with all good in balance to be there for you and that we can keep learning together in this journey. So do a break sometimes is good, it's important. Take more time for your loved ones, for the things you love to do, because this is what it really counts in the end. Look at the sun just there. You see? You can see? This is light. This is the sun. This is the energy that's there for us, showing that we are in a good way. Enjoy that beautiful landscape right now, which I'm just surrounded by buildings, but it's an amazing landscape in Switzerland, which I love. I won so many Grand Prix in Switzerland. It's a place I love to be. So I wish you all a nice Monday and a beautiful week full of dreams. And remember, take good care of yourself. This is the worst person in your life, you. Bye from Switzerland, and hi to all my Swiss fans.